Hello, my name's Sarah and I work for Hobbycraft Bournemouth. Today I'm going to be showing you 3 jewellery items for kids to make with beads. If you'd like to follow along with these projects, you will need an assortment of wooden beads, shaped plastic beads, alphabet beads, different types of elastics and cords, some scissors and some tacky glue. Firstly, we are going to be making a wooden bead necklace. We need some natural coloured cord and the wooden beads. You need to cut a length of cord long enough to fit over your head and then a little bit extra. So just measure round the back and then come down quite a way. Just use some scissors to cut the end. Next you need to start designing your necklace. If you start by laying them out in front of you, you can get an idea of sizes, colours and whether it's going to work when you actually put it on. So these beads come in 2 nice assortments. Try and do a mixture of larger and smaller. Once you've got your design laid out and you're happy with your colour order, you can just start threading them on. Just work from one end and just carry on through. Once you've finished threading on all your beads, just hold up and check that you're happy with the design. I'm just going to knot at the end of these beads on either side just to keep the beads in place down the front. So make a loop right near the base of that bead. Just pull this thread up and then just work your knot down nice and tight. You then repeat this with the other side. And then just keep pushing the knot down as far as you can and then pull it nice and tight. And that should prevent your bead from moving up. So your knot should be nice and close to that top bead, but there should still be a little bit of room along the design just for the beads to move. Next we need to secure the necklace together at the ends. We take the 2 ends of thread and put the left one over the right one, and holding that in place, bring what was the right thread down underneath. And then we take our right thread and put it over the top of our left and then bring that one back up through. So you should end up with a circle with the 2 threads on either side. And then you just pull that nice and tight and that should give you a really secure finish. And then you can shorten the ends if you want to. Next we're going to go on to making a name bracelet using the alphabet beads. So for this you need the thin clear elastic and you need to measure out enough to comfortably go around your wrist and a little bit extra for knotting as well. Then you need to find your name in the alphabet beads. So I'm going to do a Beth. And you also get these little hearts in there, so I'm going to pop one of those either side. And then take some coordinating beads. And you want an assortment of different sizes and shaped beads as well. Once you've got your design all laid out, you can start threading onto the elastic. You may want to pop a little bit of sticky tape at the end, or just pop some glue or scissors or something to hold that in place, and then work along the design. Once you've threaded all your beads on, you need to check that you've got it the right length. So take both ends and hold it securely right by the beads and just check that it will slip nice and easily on and off your wrist. And now we need to make a knot. You need to pull it quite tightly up and do a big loop around your finger, pulling the tails through. But keep the knot on your finger because you need to pop these tails back through a second time, which is a little bit tricky. So once you've made the knot in your bracelet, you can just thread some of the ends back through either side and then you can trim them off if they're too long. We thread these bits through just in case the knot moves at all. And then just trim off the ends. And that's our finished name bracelet. Next we are going to make a bracelet using the shaped plastic beads. I'm going to look for a larger bead to be my centre point, so I'm going to pick the whale, and the rest of my design will work with that, so pinks and oranges. These beads come in a large plastic bag. Once you cut it open, it's a bit difficult to keep all the beads together, so it's a good idea to get something like the glass jar. I'm going to use some quite thick pink coloured elastic. Just need to find the end and then measure a piece large enough to go around your wrist and a little bit extra. And then just cut this off. So this is our bracelet now. And I'm going to have my big whale right in the centre and my two hearts either side. And then just start thinking about what order you want your colours. I'm going to try and alternate the pink and the orange to get a bit of a pattern. Okay, now I've got a rough idea of the order, I'm going to start threading them on. Once you've threaded on all the beads, you can just check that you've got it long enough, and if not, we can just go back and add some beads to each end. My very last bead, I'm going to pop a pink star just on one of the ends, which in a minute will help cover our knot. So pull it slightly taut, make the loop over your finger, pull the threads up through once, and then just put them back up through a second time. And then just pull that nice and tight. So I'm just going to trim them off now. We just then feed the ends back through the bracelet, which will help if our knot starts to loosen. And here's our finished shaped bead bracelet. So just to recap, we made a shaped wooden bead necklace, we've made a name bracelet and a plastic shaped bead bracelet. For any more information on the products I've used today, visit our website or pop into store and speak to one of our colleagues.